Now this is vacation. Catnaps under the shade of palm trees, crystalline waters, and pool bars. The Puerto Rican coastline is a modern-day paradise, but among the hotels and high-rises sit the silent bastions that defended this Caribbean island hundreds of years ago.
Most people forget, but Old San Juan is the oldest American city under the American flag. In turn, that has to be shared. If you walk these streets, you don't need to go to a museum. This city is a museum.
Trudge up the steep ramps of Castillo San Cristobal and back to the 1630s. That's when construction of this impressive Spanish citadel was begun. And over the next 150 years, soldiers, slaves, and convicts all toiled to fortify the city of Old San Juan's defenses.
They consider it the key to the Western Hemisphere. This is the first stop that you get when you come from Europe.
You see, the Spanish Empire was keen to protect Puerto Rico. Their treasure ships routinely used this island gateway to bring back gold, silver, and gems from the conquered lands of Mexico and Peru to mainland Spain.
It's the biggest fort in the Western Hemisphere, being its biggest Spanish military fortification.
San Cristobal has protected Puerto Rico for more than 300 years. Most recently, World War II. That's when the U.S. military installed observation posts like this one to patrol the wide-open Atlantic from stealthy German U-boats. Today, the ships are much, much bigger, but thankfully unarmed. They still deliver a steady stream of enemies, though.
The main problem we have right now is not the pirates, the English, or the Dutch. It's us, Puerto Ricans, that, and the tourists that come here. They sometimes do graffiti. They sometimes vandalize the facilities, and it's a day-to-day process. It's an ongoing process.
Trek through any one of San Cristobal's tunnels and you see the pen is still mightier than the sword. Trek deeper into the fortress's dungeon for a look at authentic, centuries-old scratchings done by the prisoners of the castle themselves.
Touch the walls. It took me close to a year to be able to touch the walls because the walls talk back. They let you know that there's a lot of pride, a lot of pain, a lot of harshness.
These Spartan quarters where Spanish soldiers once slept still echo of past battles. Some fought and won, others lost. It's what shaped Puerto Rico and its people.
What a hard life all these soldiers had here. It must have been incredibly, relatively difficult, day-to-day living.
This stronghold, once used to defend and repel outside marauders, now brings people from all over the world together.
This corner of the world is probably the only unifying symbol, the forts and Old San Juan, that can unify 8 million Puerto Ricans to be able to say, this is our history, this is our culture, this is what we need to share, this is what has made us.